it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Tidywittoya. This is your girl Toya, and in today's video, y'all, we are going to be going over the last 2 weeks of my budget. Tomorrow, which is February 14th, will start the next 2 weeks. So I thought I would get on here tonight, which is the 13th, and show you what I've spent the past 2 weweeks. This is my son Sharif. Say hello. Say hi. Hi. No, you don't want to say hi? Hey. Okay. So, let's go ahead and hop into this budget. My husband has been sick, and so I work from home today, and so the children have been pretty much attached to me since I have been working from home today. So yeah, this is mom life, which is okay, you know. So I hope y'all still love me, even with this mom life that I got going on right here. So we are going to go ahead and hop into this budget so that you can see the damage that I did these past 2 weeks, y'all. Let's go. So y'all, I decided to bribe my son with a puzzle, so that is what he's doing now as we hop into this budget. Y'all, excuse my hair, okay? We are going out of town March 7th through the 11th, and so your girl's trying to wait on a haircut to get it closer to that vacation time, y'all. So yeah, we looking a little rough here, but I've also been working from home today, so I did not beautify myself on today. So yeah, let's hop right on into this weekly spending. Okay. All right, y'all, to kick off this budget, we are starting with gas on January 31st. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Toya over here on this channel. I like to keep it tidy with my home, with my budget, and with my life. If you want to join my journey, make sure you like this video, comment down below, and just let me know you were here watching and what you're enjoying about my content so far. I've gotten quite a few new followers from the last short that I posted. Definitely gonna link that above. You don't want to miss that if you haven't seen it. But I wanted to introduce myself to the new people, because if you are new, my gas, I don't include a category in this budget because it goes on my husband's credit card, and he actually pays his credit card off, and that's how he pays for my gas. So the way this bi-weekly tracker works is that I do have a monthly tab, and I'll link up above my last monthly budget so you can see what that monthly tab looks like. And then for the first 2 weeks, I put all my expenses on this part of the spreadsheet, and then I typically have a budget category that I drop down from, and as I change the budget category, the total spent changes over here as well. And then I also like to mark off whether it's cash, bank card, credit card, or my HSA card. So we're starting off with gas at Casey's for $23.94. Usually it's way more than that. My husband actually had surgery, and so he was not able to use his fuel savers from Hy-Vee, and so he let me use it, and he had a whole dollar, y'all. I was so excited for that dollar, like $23.94. Hold the phone. Okay, y'all, the little video stopped, so I had to, you know, do motherly duties. Okay, so that was on January 31st. Also on January 31st, I got food from Mission Taco. It was one of my co-workers' birthday. Well, we were celebrating her birthday. Her birthday had already occurred, and this was a makeup celebration. So that was $27.47. And as you can see, for eating out, you see the total spent is over there in under total spent. And so I'll show you what I mean once I get to another eating out section. Okay, so Five Guys. I got lunch on the 31st, and I also got dinner on the 31st from Five Guys. I got it for me and my husband. And so I spent $25.96, and as you can see, that total over here under total spent goes up as I keep increasing how much I'm spending for eating out. Already, y'all, I'm over budget for eating out at this point. Usually my husband is the one that buys anything eating out wise that I don't that I'm not eating at work, right? So anything for the family or over the weekend, he normally buys. But since he was kind of down, I kind of took the brunt of buying anything like that. Okay. On February 1st, I got coffee and a burrito from Crow's Coffee, which is like practically walking distance from my job. And so that came out of my eating out budget. And as you can see, $68.08, we're kind of creeping up there. On February 2nd, I got Starbucks. I got coffee and a slice of red velvet loaf. And that was for $11.92. As you can see, y'all, eating out and just coffee is a trend. Like I said, I was struggling. Okay. My husband had surgery, and so I was having to do everything. So your girl was struggling. Okay. So on the 3rd of February, I got a prescription from JAVY that came out of my HSA fund for $198. Also on the 3rd, I got groceries from Walmart. I spent $154.03. Also on the 3rd, I went to Prime Sushi for lunch, and I got a bento box, and that was $21.01. I put that on my eating out budget, y'all, but my husband ended up paying for that lunch because for some reason, for some reason, I didn't cook the night before, and I can't remember why. And so instead, he paid for my Prime Sushi the next day for lunch at work. Also, this is on the 2nd, y'all, but it's, under the last transaction on February 3rd. I went ahead and filed my taxes, and I put 111, but actually, y'all, it ended up being 78. I thought they were taking out what I owed for my state taxes too, but they did not. They actually took it out of my tax return, which was weird because I thought I didn't select that. But anyways, so I paid for my taxes on that day, and I took that out of my taxes sinking fund, y'all. One of my sinking funds. Finally, I was able to utilize that, and I was so happy that I had that because typically I just have them take everything out of my tax return, and so I was so happy to actually have that fund to be able to use. That is what this system is for. On February 3rd, I also got some diapers and body wash from Target for the twins, so that was $53.23. And I know you're like, diapers and body wash, like that's how much it costs. I think I got diapers for my mother-in-law's house, and then, but I think that's like $30 or something like that. So once you add in the body wash, and I got 2 different kinds of body washes because my son has eczema. So, yeah, it adds up pretty fast. Also on the 3rd, I got laundry sanitizer from Target for $12.40. On the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, y'all, no spends. I highlighted those in green, y'all, because I still have some money in my pocket. Okay, no spends. Alrighty, let's scroll down. On the 7th, I went to Costco and I got eggs, milk, chips, because the large bag of chips, y'all, was like $5.39, and it was like the Ruffles, like cheddar sour cream. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyways, eggs, milk, 2 cases of water, and then I got some nuts. Costco has these like, what is it called, y'all? Shoot. I was looking around for the bag because I know it's down here somewhere, but maybe my daughter got a hold of it, and so my husband put it up. But it's toffee flavored cashews. They are so good. So I had to get 2 bags of those, and I got a bag of pistachios, and then the rest of the stuff, and that was $153.04. I'm sorry, it wasn't $154.03. Wait a minute. Where is my? It was supposed to be $58.23. I wonder what happened to that. That was weird. Yeah, that's supposed to be $58.23. Don't ask me how I remember that, y'all, but it is. On the 8th, I had a no spin. On the 9th, I went to Hy-Vee, and I didn't feel like cooking on this night. Because I had been up the night before. This was also the week that my children caught a virus, and so they were puking one night, mostly all of the night. And so the next day I did not feel like cooking dinner, and so I went to JAVY and got some of their hot Chinese food, and then I also got myself some sushi because I needed something to take to work the next day. Okay, and then here's the sushi for $9.55. JAVY actually had a sale that their one entree plates 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! So they had sushi plates for $5 a piece, and so the lady actually gave me a 2 entree plate for my husband for $5 still. I was so happy, y'all, because listen, I would not have gotten sushi if I would have had to pay regular price for his meal. So anyway, on the 10th, I went to Etsy and I got some savings trackers from One Frugal Introvert, and they came out of my For the Culture sinking fund. On the 10th, I also got groceries from Walmart for $37.53, and that puts my grocery budget at $249.79, y'all. And y'all know what my budget was for this 2 weeks? $250. Y'all think I stayed on budget this week? Let's see. Let's keep going. Okay, on the 10th, I got red velvet loaf and coffee from Starbucks again. Came out of the eating out budget. On this day, y'all, I actually went to Quest Diagnostics that morning because I had to get some blood work done from my doctor's office. They tried to take my blood when I went there, but they were having difficulties getting my veins. And I had I had a bandage on each arm, and I was like, listen, no, this is over with. Y'all can give me a request to go to Quest Diagnostics. Like, no, y'all not sticking me again. My arm is going to be sore. So I was fasting, and so I didn't have coffee or anything to eat that morning. So I went ahead and went to Starbucks after I left Quest that day. On the 11th, I went to Nothing But Cakes and got a carrot and snickerdoodle cake. The carrot cake was for my husband. The snickerdoodle was for me. And my husband actually gave me the cash for that. Even though I put it under eating out, I didn't take it out of my eating out budget. But I just wanted to track and see how much we spent for eating out for the entire month. And y'all, I really think that I bought something else on this day. But if I remember, I'll put it on the screen and I'll add it to my budget. But I feel like I went somewhere else that day. I feel like it might have been JAVY. But at any rate, on the 12th of February, no spend. So we're up to 4 no spend days. And then today's the 13th. I went to Target. I took the children with me because my husband was still kind of recovering from catching the virus that they had. And so I let them each pick out a toy. And then I also got some Pedialyte for my husband. And I took it out of the twins' budget because if there's any more Pedialyte left, it will go to them anyway. But it ended up being $58.16. I think each of their toys were like either 20 or 25 a piece or something like that. That was the small price that I paid for my sanity over these past few days. Like, I love my children, don't get me wrong, but when we're all cooped up in this house together, it can get a little crazy, you know. So just getting out, getting some fresh air, some sunshine, and then walking around Target, you know, normally eases the pain. And so on this one, I actually did use my bank card because I wanted to use my discount on my red card. So that was the last transaction for these 2 weeks. So if you want to look at my weekly cash totals, as you can see, for my grocery fund, I got 21 cents remaining, y'all, and we start over tomorrow. So I stayed on budget with my groceries. So happy. Okay, twins, I went over $57.39. I traded groceries for the twins. I mean, I'll take it at this point. For my house budget, I still have $2.60 left. For myself, I have nothing left for eating out. I went over budget by $121.98. Now, even though I did go over budget, y'all, my husband gave me cash for some items, and then for other items, I used my rollover funds, unfortunately. But so I'm not actually like in the negative. I just went negative on what I budgeted. And then fun, I still have $10 in that, but I actually think I'm going to put that $10 back into my account to go towards what I spent on the twins at Target today. I didn't allocate anything towards miscellaneous. So right now, for the first 2 weeks, I went over $166.56. But I'm not in the negative, if that makes sense. So I use rollover funds to kind of cover that, which is why it's really important for me to have all my money have a job, and to have a job as soon as possible, so that I don't swipe my card and end up allocating that money elsewhere. But you know what? It is what it is at this point. I'm not in the negative. I don't, that's a plus for me. All right, y'all. So I definitely thank you all for tuning in today to my bi-weekly check-in. Make sure you like this video, comment down below, and let me know in the comments, how did you do, on your first week or first couple weeks of February? Did you stay on budget? Did you go over budget? Either way, it's fine. I feel like budget kind of ebbs and flows, depending on what is happening in your everyday life, what is happening around you, stuff like that. But I will say that I am so glad that I started this journey, because for the first time in my life, I did taxes, and, I didn't have to take it out of my tax refund. Like, I actually had money set aside, allocated for it. So I'm very excited that I was able to finally reap the benefits of, all this hard work that I've been doing since August of 2022. All right, y'all. So once again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I hope to see you all in the next video, okay? And remember, until then, keep it tidy. Bye.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.